Some area boaters say the Department of Natural Resources is harassing them. Some say officers are pulling people over for no reason at all. News Channel 15's Randy Spieth looked into those claims and he joins us now with what he found out.
Well, boaters are quite upset, but at the same time, conservation officers say they're just doing their job, keeping the lake safe. Now that the summer is halfway over, boaters believe the message has gotten across and it's time to ease up. The Department of Natural Resources increased patrols this summer on Indiana lakes. But boaters believe the increased presence is taking the fun out of a day on the water.
I have been receiving complaints from the local communities about it.
Many boaters voiced their concern about harassment at a meeting in Syracuse yesterday. Several complaints were about registration numbers being displayed incorrectly.
I think some of them were being stopped for no reason. And they had their numbers right and they were just stopped, and I think they felt like their rights were violated.
According to State Senator Ryan Mishler, who boats on Lake Wawasee, laws on boat registration decals have not changed.
I've never heard of anybody being harassed, prior to the last few weeks, being harassed for their numbers and their registration tag. I've never had any issues with that on Wawasee.
The Lake James Association has also heard complaints from boaters being stopped for minor violations, but officials say the patrols are to keep everyone safe.
The public may be concerned about the activity that, or the amount of patrols that we're providing. I think once they understand what we're trying to do, then they will understand a lot better what our intended message is.
But I think everybody wants to catch the drunk drivers before there's an accident. But I think the question is, how do we go about doing that without interfering with everyone's, free time?
The DNR increased its patrols last month to catch more intoxicated boaters. Halfway through the boating season, 142 people have been charged with boating while intoxicated. There were 178 total last year. State Senator Ryan Mishler says he wants to talk with other officials and see if a middle ground can be found, Alyssa, to allow the law-abiding boaters to enjoy the lake.
Okay, thank you, Randy. Crews with Aqua